Hey YouTube, Secret Shinobi here with a review of the Candy Toy OOO Medal Volume 1. They aren't officially called Candy Toy OOO Medal, obviously, but I'm just going to call them that to differentiate between the Capsule and the Deluxe. So there's 12 in this set. We'll just go through them one by one and take a look. Here's Taka, it's number 1. The boxes are incredibly small for this. So you can see here, Taka's right in there. Tatoba is on all of these except for the ones that don't. In fact, actually, it's Cheetah. Never mind. So anyway, it's the same picture of O's on all of them. So, you can see they're really, really small. Here's the Candy Toy memory boxes. And just a quick little comparison. They are incredibly small compared to those. So we'll just dump this O's out of the way and focus on this one. So, basically, they're all the same picture of O's here. Cheetah. And then the cell medals all have different pictures of O's, ironically enough. Wolverine claws out. Did these ones backwards. The Metal Jellibur here too. Double Cyclone Joker Extreme. Our good buddy Amazon. Dino. We can actually do that. Actually, no, we can't. So Dino. And Decayed Complete Form. So, I'll open one on camera and then I'll pause for edit. So, just open the tab like you normally would. Is there actually significant... Oh, there's plastic there. That would be why it's significantly harder. So, get rid of that. Candy, add it to my candy stash. Just pop the metal out. And discard the box. The box will go on the floor. So, here is the metal. Real quick comparison. It's pretty much, I'll put in the light, same design as the deluxe one. However, on the back, you've got a little one of those cell phone IR scanner things. So you can go to a website and it'll play the sound that this makes. Which is actually quite cool. Obviously, American cell phones don't really do that. So, can't really do that here, but it's pretty much the same. I would like to say that if you notice the sound difference, these and the capsules are die-cast. These are not. These are just like the cell medals. So that's a huge disappointment to me. I don't see why they couldn't be die-cast. If you can throw capsules into a machine that are die-cast, I don't know why you can't give out candy toys that are die-cast. But, so it's a very, very dull gold color, and it's really, really disappointing to me. But, to each their own, the back does have some sort of a unique design compared to the capsule and the candy toy. So, that's a +2. It does have the little 4-star, Bandai thing, so I guess if Candy Toy Taka is ever released again, it'll be 3 stars. But, enough rambling, let's get the rest of these guys open and take a look. Alright, so here are all 12 separated by their type. I'll get to certain things later. We looked at Taka already. Here's Tora. We're all kind of used to Tora's design by now. One thing I do want to point out is that I don't know whether I can... There you go. This says C4. Initially I thought they were just kind of numbered for use, but the numbers don't match, and there's like 5 of them that say C5. So I don't know what the little code means, but they're there. I just don't really know why. So Cheetah. Let me readjust the focus. These ones are quite glittery. Not glittery, but they've got a lot of texture, so they reflect the light really weird. But here's Bata. All of them have the same kind of O-Driver-esque circle, or metal scanner-esque circle going on here on the background, as opposed to the star background of the capsules and the lines of the deluxe, or the X's in their case. Here's Cheetah, our first look at Cheetah, the deluxe one coming out this weekend, actually. So, here's our first look at Cheetah. This is another one with C5 on it. Bata was another one. Taka Cell. It looks very, very much like the deluxe Taka Cell. In fact, they're pretty much the same thing. Until you flip them around, this one has the Deluxe X, while this one has the little IR reader and stuff on it. The Candy Toy ones also seem a tiny bit smaller. Not enough to make a difference, but just like maybe a millimeter so smaller. I don't know whether that's just the way they're built or what, but here's Tora. Deluxe Tora comes with the metal Jellibur and the ride vendor. Here is Kamakiri, also comes with the metal Jellibur. And I drop it. And Kuwagata, also coming with the metal Jellibur. The cell medals are actually pretty neat. They make great substitutes for the deluxe ones if you don't wish to get the metal Jellibur, like me. I think it's a waste. So they make absolutely fabulous substitutes for the cell medals. Since the deluxe cell medals are plastic already, you aren't really losing anything with getting the Candy Toy cell medals. Or if you just want to be like O's and have like 12,000 cell medals, just get a bunch of Candy Toys. As for the Rider ones, they're not as good as the capsule ones. The capsule ones are die-cast. I love the die-cast. The blue is a lot more brilliant on the die-cast, too. It's about the same shade, but the kind of sparkle effect that the die-cast gives is a lot better than this plain, ordinary plastic. But the same double logo here, except this one's clear like Fi's was, and features the back. Amazon's unique little logo right here. Love it. Deno. There will be a Deno capsule coming out in the next capsule set. So if you're a Deno fan, I'd wait if you only want to get one of metal, and go ahead and get the die-cast capsule one. Makes a lot more sense to me. And finally, Decade. Obviously, like I said, it's SP, it's his face, not his logo. And you'll see why it's SP when I do the scanning, which will happen right now. So I'll just go through these one by one and do the scanning noise, and then I'll do a couple combinations. Let's get these centered first. Bring in the scanner. So, the unique ones here. Don't fall. These guys. Amazon is a Showa rider. It appears that only the Heisei riders are programmed into the scanner, kind of like the Deca driver. So you're limited to the Showa riders probably only saying, actually not like the Deca driver. The Deca driver had all the Showa riders. My mistake, sorry. I don't know where I'm getting at with this. So all of the Showa era riders that they do make, if they do make any more, are probably only going to say Kamen Rider, just like this. Just like all of the dark ones, Ryuga, Dark Kabuto in the next capsule set, all say Dark Rider. All the shows are probably only going to say Kamen Rider. And if they do make any more SP medals, like Decade here, they're all probably going to say... this does do special shit in the Kamen Rider machine when you put it in there. So that's fun. It is disappointing. There will be a Decade medal down the line. We know that this says Decade. In fact, I think Jedamar already has gotten Decade by combining a couple of these guys. So let's just do a couple combinations. Amazon, Decade, and double. Or if you want to get really fun, so you can have a lot of fun with Amazon and combining it with another rider and making it say the full name. We'll do a Tora, Kabakiri, Kugata. Just to verify, since everyone seems to like that. Yes, it still does the noise. And then, since he's our little newbie here, forgot I can do this now. I can also do Tor, 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 and Bada, Bada, Bada. Yeah. Alright, is this set worth it? No. That's my hand. Sorry, I'm congested. But, no, it's not worth it at all. There's certain things that are worth it, I think. Like, the cell medals are worth it. You don't really gain anything by getting the deluxe cell medals over these ones. Unlike the die-cast on the actual medals. So you're not really losing anything, per se. So the cell medals are really worth it. I still like the rider medals. I think they're cool. They're worth it, despite not having the die-cast. I like having all the rider medals. The core medals, just there's no substitute for the deluxe ones, really. The capsule ones do come a close second, but just having the deluxe ones with the actual lines on the back are worth it to me. It's nice to have Cheetah a little bit early. If the set actually would have arrived quicker, I would have had it much earlier than the deluxe one. But so it's nice to have that as a little substitute for the meantime. But I'd really, unless it's absolutely cheaper, I got this for about a hair under $30. For the set of 12. Otherwise, I'd just pick and choose which ones you want between the cell, the core, and the rider medals. Unless you absolutely want the full set like me, because you're a whore. But, so I can't recommend the full set, but I do recommend certain individual ones based on your taste. So kind of pick and choose, get what you want. That's about all, so you can check out our photo gallery at flickr.com/photo/shukenshinobi, and of course check out the blog at shukenshinobi.wordpress.com for all these reviews, updates, and release dates, and you can check out the podcast at Riders, Rangers, and Rebels at ridersrangersandrebels.com. So take care and have a great one. Bye.